That would be so dry and nasty. You know how much ketchup you'd have to douse on that to even get it down?
So when somebody does it, you think they do that on purpose? Just a big mic?
I don't know. I don't.
You think they did it on purpose just to get likes? People just to talk trash about it?
I don't know. Is that bacon?
No, it's not bacon.
What is it?
Those are antennas.
Who?
Looks like antennas.
What's no, it's food. That's bacon.
It's not bacon.
That is bacon.
That's not bacon.
Watch.
It's not bacon.
What is it?
Not bacon.
Is that bacon?
Maybe pork belly. It ain't bacon.
Hey, everybody.
Oh. I feel like we're getting in trouble.
It's been a rough start.
I mean, I said we're starting to strain. We just ignore.
I'm working on sharing it.
Sarah, I love this. Love that shirt, Chris. What about my shirt? We need some Generation Church cups on that desk. Well, get us some, Josh.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll be with you all day.
He was speeding.
She said my shirt is just all right. Well, that's not very kind.
Turn the cameras on. You guys go quiet. The opposite of what
Well, when
we're
he
supposed
got
to do.
constantly yelled at and emotionally abused. Oh,
Put your microphone in.
sorry. My bad.
We have been getting yelled at.
Oh yeah, no,
For
he's
the
been a
last
little
15 minutes.
Been a little angry. Chris has this afternoon.
It's not as nice as you guys think.
He's not as young.
We just found out.
I'm afraid to say anything right now. Look at, he's got a little scowl on his face.
Man, it's just his face.
Hey, it works.
Oh, I gotta send. Was this on Second Banana YouTube's?
Oh, that didn't hurt.
Did you guys tell? It's segment on YouTube.
Thank you.
Well, I share this.
YouTube's or
The Facebook's. It usually says share, and
right
there's
there,
no
the
where. Arrow. Oh, write a post.
so.
Join us now. Have you ever heard of the? I think it's called the One Nut Challenge or the Hot Nut Challenge.
Oh.
Sweet Lord. We need whatever cups that get Chris to smile on these things. Thank you, Josh. Pastor just called you out. Pastor Josh. Need to smile a little more.
Trying to work, Josh.
Well, you can't smile while you work? Chris is in charge of the corporate culture here at Second Banana, and he's failing miserably.
Well, you know why he's working because he was late. He was late
Yeah, he
today.
was
That's
late.
the problem.
He's working on football graphics.
You were late.
You guys will walk into and enjoy tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're lucky we don't know how to start this thing. We would have had the show without you. It'd have been perfect. But Phil doesn't know the code or the power button.
No, I know though. I wrote the code down after yesterday. Worst part of that, it was my code. I'm the one that set the code up. That's serious. Chris is no fun. We need a new culture architect, Josh. There's no doubt.
We need what?
A new culture architect. Chris is failing miserably establishing a positive
Culture. Yeah, I get you.
workplace culture.
Yeah.
So, Kai, we'd be glad to place some of your cups out here. It's called sponsorship. All you got to do is give us a call. We'd love to do that. Love to do that.
So it's not sending it, but if I go here, it does. Okay.
Those some sweet logos.
Yeah.
I got one that's my favorite, though.
Well, I didn't think about the blue shirt and blue background. It looked good.
According to you. It's supposed to contrast.
Yeah, we're not supposed to do that, right?
No, we're not supposed. That's what we were told.
Didn't Aaron say don't wear blue?
We were told that. Mm-hmm. Look at it. Just
God, what a
he complains about us.
What a jerk!
He complains about us. He's been on for 5 minutes and has not smiled once. Hasn't said anything happy. Hasn't said hi to our great sponsor and friend Josh.
At least I can fake it for the 2 hours I'm here, Chris. You can't even fake it right now.
Ever since Ronnie's moved back, Phil, your IQ points have come down about 10 points.
What did he say? No, what did he say in here?
He said you got stupider since I moved back.
That's valid. I mean, I can't really fight with that.
Wait, is that an insult on me?
Yeah, ultimately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's called two shots with one word.
You're lucky we're on Got the News page.
Donald's Harden said, you got to see Donald's comment? Pull it up. Go ahead, Chris. Well, see, this is what I'm saying. It's this attitude you have. I'm trying to get you to participate in the show.
You told him what to do, and he got mad. He didn't like that. All right, he's boss.
Oh no, he's a little bit of a power
guy. Y'all brought it up. A little bit of
power. My friend Don Harden said, "Hope you guys never fly on the same plane. We'd lose the codes."
No, Phil would lose the codes.
Oh, Chris thinks it looks good, or cousin Nathan does. What is this?
Nathan made the shirt. That's why he thinks it looks good.
What is he talking about? Daughter's team gets heckled bad on the way.
His daughter plays at Hutchinson volleyball team.
But what,
John, yeah.
He just threw that out there? I didn't know. Was there something said or what?
No, I don't know. But
someone had jalapenos for lunch today.
You had jalapenos? Not Chris. No. Not Chris.
By the way, Phil, you see this shirt?
Yeah.
Where was it made at?
Let's see. Well, I can't.
Yeah, the masking guy doesn't wear his contacts.
Haiti.
Pull it off. You can pull that tag off.
Easy. Not American made?
Apparently not.
Nathan, you didn't get us American made shirts. I can't wear it.
That'll be laying on the curb.
Can't wear it.
Tonight when I get home. It's your own fault, cousin Nate.
I want my $45 back for that shirt.
How much?
I took care. I was just trying to get a rebate. Yeah, yours.
Just the topic. Thanks, John. I was confused. I'm sorry.
Oh,
spicy. That's funny. That's funny, guy.
We could talk about how much better Callie is than Hutchinson at volleyball. John.
Boy, here we go.
Number one ranked team in the country. Callie is.
Don't worry, they'll lose
undefeated.
The title game.
Did you check second?
They did last year.
It's a trend at your school.
They did last year.
It's a trend at your alma mater.
Yeah, volleyball we lost national championship.
Can't quite get her across the finish line.
Baseball lost national championship. No, 97, 98 we did. Travis Hafner, junior spy.
How old were you in 97?
97, I would have been 13.
Hey, the T of Texas is back.
Oh, T of Texas.
The robot, the
bot.
Yeah, the bot, the person that's trying to, somebody that we know probably that's trying to be funny, and yeah.
Well,
there's a few suspects.
Is that YouTube's?
He says, always? Howdy, gentlemen. I hope you all had a well for this week. I mean, he comes complimenting you guys.
Had a what?
Hope
all is well for y'all so far this week.
Oh, thanks, T for Texas.
He couldn't spit it out.
That was awfully nice of you, T of Texas.
It is nice, but what does that have to do with what? Did Ronnie and I say something that was mean?
Well, he doesn't want to give out his identity. That's fine.
I mean,
Cody Knox says hello.
Oh,
Chris, Phil, and Ronnie. By the way, Cody, graphics are in. Everything that you sent me, I have slaved over them today.
We all have. We all have.
It's a little bitty, just click, and it's very tedious work, but it's...
Cousin Nate's threatening to take my shirt back. I was just playing around, and he immediately got aggressive. That runs in the family, I'm seeing.
It's an Evans thing.
Jeez.
It's in everything.
This bot is in the process of buying a Guthrie home.
Oh, attaboy. Hey.
We established that last time with T of Texas, but we always go back to what we want.
Did they buy it?
I can't see Chris.
Well, lean forward.
As far as I can go,
we need a desk. Is there construction guys that can make a desk? We need a horseshoe.
You have tools? Knock one out tomorrow.
Sam has tools. Sam has tools.
You can borrow them.
Oh.
Yeah, we need...
But T of Texas took our advice when he asked, remember we told him how great Guthrie was. And
he is buying a house?
It's what he just said.
Oh. He's in the process.
Well, thanks, T. That's awesome.
He should have lunch.
So once you get the home bot and you're here, we'll buy you lunch.
Yeah.
That'd be good. I'm a little bothered by Cousin Nate's aggressive response to an obvious joke.
Stop being sensitive, Phil.
I've had a rough day. Chris attacked me in front of 5 of my friends and an acquaintance, and
why'd it go dark, Chris? What happened?
Oh boy, there we go,
and it's over.
And it was a good run.
There's no pitcher. So what button is that? Does it mute us if you do that?
No.
Oh.
We need to have a know your equipment day for you guys.
No, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
Well, you'll forget. I tried with you already, but Chubbo can still maybe.
It's going to be an extra charge. I'm just going to add that to my contract.
See, it's these passive aggressive statements.
It's true. We've done that. We've gone over this before.
Okay, first of all,
Phil, you forgot the code that you came up with yesterday already.
But he wants to come after me. That's what's.
First of all, there's elder abuse laws in the state of Oklahoma. Oh boy, I've got some issues in the memory department. No doubt about that.
TF Texas says bots deserve a home as well. You know.
Who?
Here we go.
TF Texas.
You already forgot.
Bots or what?
Next segment. Oh, we haven't even got started yet, have we?
Started yet.
Oh, good evening, Lulu.
Let me practice my comment thing there. Let's see, it shouldn't be that. It should be that.
Like Aaron's gone for one night, and this whole show just
Fell apart.
Fell apart.
No.
The whole production fell
It
apart.
changes so you just got to know the format of it all. So take the lower third off for now. All right, ready to get started?
What's Chris saying no about? Our good friend
Talbot?
Yeah.
I don't know. We said something, and he said no. I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Welcome to the Open Mic Podcast with Chris Evans and Phil Nichols, along with Ronnie Phillips. The Open Mic Podcast is part of the Second Banana Media Podcast Network. Coming to you live from Guthrie, Oklahoma, inside the Second Banana Media Studios, here's Chris Evans.
Oh, okay.
Welcome inside the Open Mic Podcast. Thursday nights, in between high school huddle last night, Guthrie football tomorrow. We welcome you inside. Ronnie Phillips, Phil Nichols, Chris Evans. I think we're on episode 17 on the Open Mic for this year.
Oh, we're on a hiatus for 2.5 years.
Yeah, the world grew angry.
Oh yeah,
the world grew angry.
We don't have to listen to this music all night, or? Oh, okay. Go ahead, Chris.
Last week it was him. This week it's you. You'll repeat it next week. You guys are...
He acts so damn perfect.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
If you guys really knew who my brother was, oh my goodness.
First of all,
you guys are different. I mean,
first of all, he's 51 years old. Let's just establish that.
Lie.
And he's not nice.
You guys are starting to bring me down.
When you're behind closed doors, he's aggressive.
Bring you down. We're bringing you up.
Trying to.
And you don't have no part of it.
They didn't want no part of it.
We started the pre-show, and everyone likes to put the free sponsorship in the comments.
I see that.
Everybody's
Yeah.
wanting something.
I see that.
We do have sponsorships.
So we can help. We can help. We can help sell all of your products and goods.
We can help you with that,
How about
Carla.
Mosquito Authority, Phil?
Sponsor.
Oh, there it is.
Sponsor.
Yeah, so we can take care of you.
Yeah, it's not hard.
We
Just a phone call away.
We are live here. A couple ways you can always find us. Second Banana Media on YouTube. That's the preferred way. We're trying to get everything over there. Also on Guthrie News page Facebook. But if you can go to Second Banana Media, subscribe and like on YouTube, as we're trying to build that up over there and get these guys off the Guthrie News page. I would feel a lot better when that is completed. And then maybe we can do whatever we want. But
we're going to do whatever we want now.
We're going to say curse words, too.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. What that said, as long as it's people can, yeah,
you would still be uncomfortable.
It'd be
at least it'd be off the news page.
Yeah, but you would be horribly uncomfortable.
It wouldn't be me. It'd be like, well, who's that guy down there?
we can do that.
It's off the news page.
We can do that on our open mic.
Yeah, you guys keep talking about Old Boy podcast.
We've done one,
two, and I was in both of them.
Well, you're a special guest.
Oh, so now you're saying you carried it.
I've said you've done two. It's been the same thing.
Phil, we're going to do another one next week.
You know what?
And we're going to say
well, we got to figure out when, because my beautiful wife reminded me today when she goes, well, I thought you did open mic on Monday nights. I said, well, commitments and stuff, and we can't do Tuesdays because commitments and stuff. And she goes, so we're not going to see each other because Tanya teaches GD classes part-time out at Meridian. And for 2 hours in the evening. So we don't see each other Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, or Friday night?
That's how marriages last, Phil.
It didn't sound like ours is for long if I don't figure out something today when she talked to me about it. Wasn't good. How does Sam handle that? You gone all the time every evening?
She loves it.
I don't know.
Gives him a sack lunch and see you later.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
It was busy. It's always been busy with something. Back in when we first got married, I was umpiring a lot, so I was gone umpiring baseball quite a bit. Football season, so she calls herself a football widow.
Phil, you cost a sponsorship?
No, I actually, that night when Tommy reached out, I reached out to Mr. Chris Evans, the golden child.
And Chris's fault.
So, you remember that?
Yeah. And my last 2 weeks have been nonstop until 2 o'clock in the morning, so I can't do every little graphic.
Tommy, I'm sorry. We will reach out to you tonight. I apologize. Our sales department failed us. No.
Yep.
No. All you had to do was say, I don't have time to do that.
We marketed it, and you didn't close it.
I didn't have time.
We marketed it, you didn't close it. That's what it sounds like.
Go ahead.
I got my Day to J advertisement. I haven't got to
your who?
Yet. My news page day. I got to get an ad built.
Time to plan a weekend getaway for you two. Yeah, you're right, Cousin Nate.
Actually, we have something coming up. Remember, Chris is taking us to the State Fair. Watch Tracy Lawrence. When is that, Chris? When are we going?
I think Tanya had something more in mind, maybe me and her.
No, Chris said he's taking us.
No. I said Phil's driving us.
Oh, I thought you said you were taking us.
Nothing new about that.
No,
we're all going somewhere. Phil's driving.
I can drive.
No, I can drive. I know my wife's going, so you guys.
Bride's going.
Yeah. Tracy Lawrence next Thursday.
Oh, we're going next
State
Thursday.
Fair?
State Fair Arena.
Oh, we got open mic. We got open mic next Thursday.
We got open mic.
Canceled.
This is how it works.
See,
that's all you got to do. Just say canceled.
So, let's just start doing huddle on Wednesdays.
We start talking about who.
We'll do a mic afterwards. Seems like Wednesday was the day to do it.
It was the day to do it.
So let's just stick to Wednesdays.
Back-to-back shows.
Gonna have to.
What time are we gonna get out of this joint?
Well, it's just one night. One night compared to 4 nights.
What about sleepy time?
Phil, you don't go to bed till 3 anyway.
That's not true. Not by choice.
2 o'clock last night, right?
Yeah, like 4 the night before.
Okay. Oh, I like that idea.
See, Tommy, he comes after me like I'm ignoring him all the time, so it's amazing.
Who came after you? Oh, Tommy came after you?
You do ignore people.
Go figure, yeah. So.
Maybe you should do it without Chris. Well, Sarah, there's one small problem with that. Chris is the only one that knows how to turn the camera on. And
start the stream key.
What's a stream key?
Here lies the problem.
Well, then we got Aaron. Aaron can do this stuff.
If Aaron could come do it, we could have a special guest.
Oh, well, we're going though, aren't we? We can do it live from the State Fair.
Like State Fair. Yeah, ask me how many times I've been to the State Fair. No.
Ask me.
How many times have you been to State Fair, Ronnie?
One.
One?
Yeah.
Ask me.
0.
That'd be a goose egg.
Chris, didn't something bad happen when you went back in the day?
Yeah, a guy died.
Yeah.
Like got stabbed.
Decapitated or just
almost decapitated?
Whoa!
Yeah, I remember that.
You go to Vegas, what happens?
Mass shooting.
You go to the State Fair, what happens?
Well, one time ago.
We're out, Chris. We're not going.
There you go.
That's fine. With all this I have to put up with.
Sarah's saying we got a week to figure it out. Sarah, I got a lot going on next week. Got a lot of research to do.
Phil, I think we can do it.
We try to what?
We'll figure it out.
What? I can turn the AC down.
No, that's.
Well, not in the press box. You can't.
Yeah,
I can.
That ain't no lie.
Press box was perfect last
400 degrees last week.
It was perfect on the field. You know how many times I got guys up there. I got Cody yelling at me because I keep talking about it too much. All right, so I get in trouble.
Who's yelling at you?
My boss.
We'll tell your boss to fix the problem, and nobody will talk about it.
He's working on the press box too much.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it fixed. There's a power grid issue. We got to get more power in there before we can get a bigger unit.
Dr. Simpson, you're up.
$60,000, Phil.
Petty cash.
So you don't do State Fair, but you do like carnivals and festivals and stuff like that?
I'll go State Fair with you. I'm in.
Sometimes.
I mean, we got a babysitter. Me and Sarah go with you and Sam.
Okay, cool. Be fun. We got to get there kind of early so we're on the front.
Casino afterwards? No, Phil, you're not going. You said you're not going.
You're checked
out.
I
can get back in.
How much does it cost to get in the fair these days?
I don't know. I thought you were paying for us.
Oh, come on.
He said he was taking us.
That means he'll drive you there. He's not buying your tickets.
You were driving. I will drive.
Oh.
Are you buying your little brother's tickets? Your beautiful wife?
Can you get him at Homeland still?
How much are tickets to State Fair?
I have no idea. I've been to State Fair since State Fair, Texas last year.
At least the air was blowing in your guys' direction.
You would think it was blowing in our direction.
Yeah. $15, Cousin Nate said. That's what he heard.
$15 getting a fare?
Yeah, that's not bad, right?
That's not bad at all.
So what do you do when you go? I know you're going to the concert, but you get there early enough to do what?
We're going to ride rides?
No, I don't do rides.
No rides? Okay.
That's what the State Labor Commissioner overlooks.
Why the hell do you? Why would you go to a carnival or fair and not ride the rides?
Oh no, that's
extra though. I think it's not like
you can go in and do all the vendor stuff and all the.
They have vendors there?
Oh, tons.
Like selling stuff?
Yeah.
Like shiny redneck stuff?
Oh yeah.
I'm going. I'm down on that. That's my thing.
Oh, we'll meet you
jam.
there.
Oh yeah, no, I can't ride together.
We already got 4.
Looks like I'm driving. Jeez.
Fit 7 in the expedition.
We got the trailer. Throw people in the trailer.
Ooh.
Are you taking the children?
Doubtful.
No, kids don't want to go.
Yeah, they've already seen it.
How long does a Tracy Lawrence concert, typical Tracy Lawrence concert, last? 45 minutes at the State Fair?
No, I bet he'll go.
Hour 15?
Hour 15 probably. Yeah.
How many? So what does that get you? How many songs does that get you? 10?
3, about to 20 probably.
20? So he doesn't like interact with the crowd. He just rips the songs out.
Oh, he's got
There's
so many
a
songs.
Small interaction, but most of them he's got so many songs he's got to get to.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Because if you don't get to all the songs, people will call you out.
No, it's just a true thing. George Strait. I've seen George Strait like 5, 6 times.
First of all,
George has like 1 million songs.
George Strait would have to
talk.
sing for 18 straight days to get all of his hits in.
I told you
That's what you call a country legend.
Yeah. I told you a strategy for George Strait. He needs like George Strait concert A, George Strait concert B, and George Strait concert C, because obviously he can't get to all of his songs. But you say, hey, this is George Strait and Albuquerque with set A, because then people can go to set B, set C, you see the different shows.
Yeah.
Because he has so many of those.
Yeah.
Where I went, he missed. There was a bunch of songs I didn't get that we wanted to hear with DNC, but But if I go to his next show, then it's like, well, we're going to get the same song. It drove me crazy. He was singing songs that other people's, not even his song. Like, dude, you got so many. Don't waste them on other people. Do your thing.
Okay, we're going to have to get off country music.
Yeah, we're going to start losing people.
Billy Bob teeth, real and imitation, are all over the fair vendor tables. Oh, like some Billy Bob teeth. That's fun. I like that. You know what? If we do the so we're not doing the show next Thursday?
Yeah. Oh, no, we're going to stay fair.
Oh, boy.
We can do it. Let's do a noon show.
No, I'm going to be in Kansas Monday.
You'd be home at night, though. Are you going with us now, since we're going to the casino?
I've got to go back up to Kansas. Mama's having a procedure Monday. So I got to go back up there Monday.
I guess Nate's not a George Strait fan.
Oh, he hates.
What did he say?
Blake Shelton's coming.
What do you mean? What did he say about March?
Nathan is the biggest George Strait hater I've ever met.
Oh, he
Kind of like Jaden Chapel with Oklahoma Sooners.
Doesn't like quality. Okay.
No, he.
Sure, he was what was that called? Georgia.
Hey, by the way,
something line.
Georgia. Oh, they broke up.
Thank God. It's about time.
One went back to Georgia, one went back to Florida.
Well, they need to stay there.
So on walking away to the studio, I reminded how bad our historical society messed up the downtown sidewalk project.
Oh boys.
There was a guy literally in a wheelchair, and he had to go into the street because on the end of our curb there's no sidewalk yet. He had to walk. He had to go into the street, into the street, and then back around to the sidewalk, avoid the alley. You know how much money?
Don't you know a guy who can fix that?
You know, things that upset most people, you just are like, then things that most people, I mean, you lose your mind.
I saw him in a wheelchair, and he had to go in the middle of Division Street between cars.
No, it's not good. I get it. But that happened 17 years ago. You got to let it go.
No, it was 17 months maybe.
Well, okay. Same difference. Straight is vanilla. Well, you can be vanilla when you got 187 number one hits.
Yeah.
Cousin Nate.
Just ignore him. He's just trying to get something going.
Everybody's trying to instigate me today.
So So the Queen, England?
Oh,
96?
96. You know what she took? You know what year she took the throne?
1952.
1952. That is the year before my dad was born.
I read today the second longest of all monarchies in the history of monarchies.
Yeah.
Second longest.
Well, number one for their country, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying it for all worldwide.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And then, of course, King Charles now, who was Prince Charles, now King Charles now.
Is he going to keep his name, King Charles, or is he going to...
King Charles III.
So that's official?
It's official.
Because he gets the option to change his name.
As soon as the Queen dies, he's automatically the king.
Right.
So so I don't know if our viewers know this, but there's a procedure that happens when the Queen dies, right? It's called London Bridge has fallen. That's the operation. That's what they say. So when the Queen dies, her secretary makes a call to the Prime Minister of Britain, tells him, and then that news is related to the 13 countries that she's still head of state of, whatever. And then after that, it goes to the other 33 sub-countries that she still has influence on or whatever. Then it goes out.
Check from.
Then it goes out to the to the media, BBC. So BBC, they're anchors and broadcast people. They are required to have a black suit and black tie on property at all times for when the Queen dies. So as soon as she dies and they find out, they have to switch to a black suit and black tie. And then they put out the news, and then you saw the video of the people posting it on the gate. That's another thing they do. And her funeral was planned in the early 60s. So she took the throne in 52. They already made funeral arrangements for her in 1960. Obviously, some stuff has changed over the decades, but her funeral was actually planned in the 60s. How crazy is that?
You guys haven't planned your funerals?
Oh, no. I don't even know when we were buried at.
Got a will.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think. So does the Queen, what's Queen duties? I know it costs them like $115 million a year to support the structure of the Queen. And her
it's basically, she's like an influencer, I think.
Like a Kardashian.
Well,
she's our Kardashian.
Let's not compare the Queen to Kardashian.
No, I don't know. What does she do then?
She does diplomatic things for countries. She does diplomatic things for different countries.
Like the Kardashians. He literally said, you could have said Kennedy's, some political.
Kardashian's an influencer.
Stop. This was a good segment till now.
So what does she do? What is she queen over?
She's diplomatic. She's a monarch.
They do nothing.
They do nothing. The Parliament in Britain, they still run the country. It's just more of a diplomatic thing, I think.
Well, I met a guy.
Bring it home, Phil.
I met a guy. His name's Peter, in Canada a few years back at a conference, and he lives in the UK. And I asked him because I was curious, and so because you'll read things, a lot of the citizens of the UK are kind of over the whole monarchy thing and think it's we're spending all this taxpayer money on what? Basically to allow people to have this luxury lifestyle, right? Mm-hmm. And that was kind of the Peter said, it's not a real popular thing. It's becoming more unpopular. So I think there's a lot of people looking around asking the same question. Okay, what are they doing?
Yeah, and again, her funeral is to be 9 days after she dies.
Oh, I thought it was 2 weeks.
9 days.
Okay, 9 days.
Oh, boy, so she'll be buried in 9 days. King Charles now is supposed to be coming out sometime this evening or whatever.
Coming out what? Oh,
just to make an announcement.
Okay.
They already said a press release already.
But Kardashian.
It's 2022. You never know.
So, and he's the oldest person to take over a throne at age 73. Obviously, his mom is 96, so yeah, you can see why.
So who's after him?
Charles.
Is that
his son? What's his son's name? Prince William. No, that's
Willie.
What's his name?
Willie.
The first kid that they had.
Willie.
Is it William?
I think that's right.
I get them all confused with the Kardashians. There's a bunch of them.
Harry married the crazy person. I think it's William married the really pretty lady. I think. William's lost all of his hair.
Is that the older brother?
William. Prince William.
Well, we call him Willie.
Well, Slick Willie is what I call
Willie.
him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he'll take over as soon as King Charles dies, which could be anytime. It could be
any second.
90. I mean, he's 73 years old.
When Mama's 96, you're not very young yourself.
So it goes to the oldest child?
Yes, it goes to the firstborn, which would be Prince William right now. And you know,
So I'm the
take a guess.
king of our family.
Oh,
Starting to make sense.
Well, I'm Scar, so you better think about it. All right,
Your Scar, what's that mean?
Scar. Remember Lion King Scar?
Scar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So take a guess at this,
U-turn on
Chris. So the Queen was in power since 1952. Guess who her first president was that she met as she was when she was a
Kennedy
queen?
was in 60.
oh yeah, this is good.
I don't.
Truman.
Truman. Truman was the first president. So Trump was the last one to see her. Obama,
She hadn't
Bush,
seen
Bill, older Bush, Reagan, Carter,
Nixon.
Ford, Nixon, Kennedy, Eisenhower, then Truman. So Truman was the very first president that she ever met. How crazy is that?
Well, she became Queen of England in her 20s. I think.
How do
she
you
was
know all this
25.
stuff about the Queen?
Well, you don't Google stuff when famous people die?
Well, I kind of learned.
Not
I
her.
kind of learned about it a
You
year,
learned
a
all
year,
of
a year or so.
wait,
No.
You learned all of it this afternoon after
Sarah-
she died. You Googled.
Sarah, no, I can tell.
Sarah, please put in the comments when I was with the parents today.
That was a cheap shot.
When mom is the one who we're at mom's house. She told me she died, and I told mom and everybody about Operation.
Our sister's pretty knowledgeable about it too.
Yeah, so I said
So you guys like stalkers?
Operation London Bridge is fallen.
Are they stalkers?
I don't know if they're stalkers or not, but they.
Why
know
would
what-
you? That's like I'm going to start calling you Cliffy. Cliffy Clavin.
It's interesting. Again, I stopped caring what the Brits start things since 1776, but
Obviously.
So if we would have lost, we would have like a king.
Oh yeah.
We have the people.
Well, we did. There was a time when did.
besides, this is a show. You got to be educated and you got to be able to present your facts.
Here comes the brother
Doing my homework.
arrogance. Here comes the brother
Right, Chris?
arrogance. Here we go.
Kent, watching on Second Banana
you.
Media YouTube.
Kid Lux.
Unfortunately, we can't share our YouTube comments because we don't have enough people built up on our YouTube
Come on,
page
everybody,
yet.
everybody go to YouTube's.
Subscribe,
tonight.
Second Banana Media
What Kent
on
say?
YouTube. Hey guys, been missing y'all. Football practice is getting in the way.
Oh.
Coach Ken Luck. He just
coaching?
He became a coach here recently.
Where?
It's his son's team. So
How old's his son?
he's Connor's age, 10 months younger than Connor, right?
Okay.
So
Is he like an offensive coordinator or
here's what happened.
position coach?
It kind of happened like
Phil was a defensive coordinator for 2 weeks.
that boy Phil. So
Second go around.
So as you know, me and Phil, Chris, not so much. Me and Phil are former athletes, so we played a little bit. So when you're watching your son, so when
I played in state tournament. He didn't play.
did you play or did you go?
I played. Yeah, I played.
Everything's
Next.
getting ready to get out of control.
Next. Made it out,
How
too.
many home runs you hit? High school.
1.
Okay, gotcha.
How many did you hit?
4.
Like, Phil, you got to keep going until you get something.
So anyway, what were we talking about?
Well, I don't know. Well, you were attacking your brother.
Kent.
Oh, Ken,
heir to the
how he
throne.
became a
Yes. Yeah. Respect.
The heir to the throne.
so
I got people.
as you watch your kid play and you notice the coaches like, God, what if these guys don't know what they're doing? So I'm gonna go out there and help, and that's kind of how it happened. So he told me he got interviewed on the practice field by these coaches, and he goes, "So do you know anything about football?" He goes, "Yeah, I know a little bit." He goes, "Did you play?" He goes, "Yeah, I played." He goes, "Where'd you play at?" "I played at Oklahoma State." "Oh, okay."
He didn't say Johnson High School?
So he got interviewed, and he got the job. So he's coach now.
You know what? He messed up. Now there's expectations.
Oh yeah.
Oh, boy.
He put him through drills, and so yeah, he coached college at Iowa Western, I think, or somewhere like that. He coached. He was a GA at Oklahoma State too, as well. So he's got the credentials. He's one of Les Miles' puppets.
How does he feel about Coach Les?
I can tell you what he feels about Bob Simmons.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
His son was a good running back till he got benched. Nate Simmons.
Nate, why'd he get benched?
Everyone was throwing a fit. They thought the other guy was better.
Who was the other guy? Barry Sanders. No,
I forget the other running back. I'm sure Kent will remember, but
Kent coaches on Wednesday night, so he's glad that we moved it to Thursday.
Oh, okay.
someone said we can move the show. How about I don't know if you're going anymore, but State Fair Arena or State Fair, not the arena, but at State Fair we can get a little table and have a remote show.
Do you have to
We can do that.
Do you have to have advanced tickets to get into Tracy Lawrence?
Your ticket to the fair gets you in. And they have all the food. Oh,
Tough
unfortunately,
times.
you can't.
You can't eat the food. They have great food at State
You
Fair.
can't have the food. So,
No, I don't care. I'm not a big fair food guy. Anyway.
Oh, no fried
I'm not big-
Oreos?
I'm not big
No
either.
fried Oreos for
Those-
anybody?
I can't do
Turkey
that
legs.
either.
Sometimes I see somebody walking with those turkey legs.
It looks so good till you get it.
Yeah, turkey legs
and
are
then it's
terrible.
just nasty.
Turkey legs are terrible.
Like
But,
barbarian.
Oh, it's
fried
just nasty.
Oreo.
Man, it looks so
fried
good till you
butter.
get it.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
it's
that looks
not
good.
It's
Fried
not
peanut
good.
butter and jelly.
Not
Ooh,
good at
man.
all.
No, it's good.
It's a problem.
College football's back last week.
College football was back last week.
The NFL starts tonight.
NFL. Oh, you watching, Phil?
It's like we should put it on the TV. We don't need to see.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need to see the program feed.
What time did they kick off, Chris?
7 or 7:30.
Oh, what channel?
It's a possibly the could be a Super Bowl matchup.
Oh, really?
Bills and Rams.
What channel?
I don't know.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, Kirk Street.
What's that? Oh, it's not on a regular broadcast channel?
It's on Prime now, I believe.
You got Prime.
Go where the money goes.
Tanya's got Prime.
What's Prime do? I mean, what is that?
You can watch movies and
Amazon,
stuff.
the place
I
where
can watch regular programming on Prime?
No. No, can you?
Okay, I'm very confused.
not live program.
Yeah,
Well,
not live.
but it's like
Will I be able to watch the football game if I wanted to?
yeah, like
That's
YouTube
where it's
TV.
at, yeah.
So why am I paying $1 million to Cox every month?
Well, you got to stream it, Phil.
Yeah, we got rid of cable
You
a
got to
long
have the
time
internet
ago.
to have the Prime.
We got rid of cable a long time ago. Yeah.
But I can get rid of cables, what I'm
yes,
saying.
yes.
Cable.
You
Yeah,
should
I
get rid.
thought you did that already.
should get rid-
Well, we brought it back
You
in.
should-
I
no,
couldn't
no.
figure out.
Get
I
rid
was
of
having troubles with the channels.
get rid of.
There's no
cable.
channels after that. I mean, there is, but
So I can get rid of, Amazon Prime, the extra
Yes.
TV function.
yes.
So not your
YouTube
okay.
TV or
So I
Cox.
can't watch the game tonight even if I wanted to because
Yes.
it's not on ABC, NBC, none of those.
Just download the app on your Roku.
You have Cox.
TV.
You have a smart TV. You can watch it on your computer too, and all that good
Like you
stuff.
can put apps on your TV.
And you want him to turn all the equipment on.
So I can turn the equipment on. I just need the code, which he
boy.
forgot already.
I know the code now.
0492.
Okay, we'll go with that.
What is it?
It's not that.
So, you have YouTube TV, Ronnie?
I do have YouTube TV.
I have YouTube TV. You have what, Phil? Cox?
Oh, I mean, Rhonda has
For
YouTube
TV,
TV.
Yeah.
I have very expensive Cox TV. Yes.
That's what year are you living in?
How many people-
2015?
how many-
Honestly, 1983. Was a hell of a
Everybody,
year.
hey, everybody watching, comment what what provider you have.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna see if there's anybody else that has Cox with Phil.
Oh, there's other people.
No,
think
there's
there is?
no way anybody else has Cox. No way.
Let's see here.
If you do have Cox, don't say you do.
No.
Oh.
It's fair. I mean, we don't want to
Fair
lie.
bounce?
Yeah, fair bounce.
He's gonna be
Hey,
nice to you now, Phil.
What's Tubi?
It's a provider like a YouTube TV. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
No.
Oh, boy.
We got a good crowd on
Oh,
building
look.
on Second Banana Media.
Of course, Tommy has Cox. You're in the same boat as Tommy.
Yeah, there you go.
Where does it say that?
On Tommy's watching on Facebook.
I know. I'm on Facebook.
It says.
I see it on. I see it on mine.
Just trust it. Just trust
Go
it.
with the system.
Am I delayed? What's
Yeah, you probably delayed.
developmentally delayed?
Streaming. Okay, Mike, streaming. But what service do you use? YouTube TV? Do you use Hulu?
I bet there's more people that do streaming, Mike says.
No doubt. I mean, everybody streams now. People don't even. Oh, well, 2 out of 3 people in the world stream, or in the United States stream.
No, seriously, when you say streaming, what does that mean?
YouTube TV, online provider.
So you can go, how much that cost?
Depends what kind of package you want.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Sling TV.
It'd be
Sling. You started with Sling.
I started with
didn't you?
started with
you,
Sling.
You can get the biggest package you want. And it'd still be cheaper than Cox. What's wrong, Chris?
13-year-old Phil showed up again.
13-year-old Phil was fun to be with, let me tell you.
Big package.
Oh, yeah. A lot of fun, 13-year-old Phil. It's free.
Passes for
I have Hulu. I have Hulu now.
I used to have the indoor antenna as well with my Sling TV, Mike, but then when YouTube TV, at first YouTube TV did not have the local channels, and so I had the antenna, but when YouTube TV went with all the local channels, I was able to get rid of the antenna.
Wait.
I'm gonna.
I want to do this Tubi. It's free.
Well,
Well, it's
download
not.
the app.
It's not free.
How do? Are you calling Gina a liar?
No.
I'm just saying there's a free version and there's probably a real version.
No, listen.
So now you're insulting Gina.
No, not at all.
Here's
Put
how
words in my mouth.
how it works.
Here we go.
You either pay
Big
with your
package.
eyes or you pay with your money.
What does that mean?
One more time.
You either pay with your eyes or you pay with your money for the service. If you pay money for it, you're not going to get very many commercials. But if it's free, you're going to get a lot of commercials.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
In between the movies and in between, like, here comes the good part.
Crap. 4 ads.
Yeah, more ads. And it's like 2-3 minutes long.
There's a free TV on Roku. Roku has
Roku's
live
got a lot of
TV.
options.
Yep. Roku's got live TV.
I think I'll just stick with Cox. Well, I just turn the TV on. I pick up that remote.
$800 a month.
I click. I know where I'm going. I know the channels that matter to me.
$321
every month, right?
I wish.
He's got internet the White House has.
I do have I called him because I was so frustrated during the pandemic. Chris remembers this. They said, well, now tell me a little about your needs. I said, okay, skip all that. I want whatever a business has. I want it in my house. That speed. It was just driving me nuts. And I got great upload now.
Yeah, that was the.
We just whoop, it's strong like bull.
Yeah. Was it like minimum 35 upload? I mean, I know you don't know, but I think it's 35.
Yeah, it is 35 upload.
Yeah, it's
Now,
something crazy.
Zeb Robbins, our little buddy Zeb, says YouTube TV is the move for sure.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Is that because that's what you have, Chris?
Yes.
Okay.
Why would I go with something
Rhonda has
inferior?
it. We got to talk to Rhonda. She needs to upgrade her package.
My internet provider, Cox.
That's who we have. I think I'm going to go to AT&T for it.
Oh, don't do that.
No?
We did that
It
once.
sounds good.
Big mistake.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Big
Yeah.
mistake.
I've been having so many issues here lately, though.
Well, we've been having some connection issues with Cox.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here in the
I think
studio,
Had some
we
up
have.
here in the
Yeah,
studio.
yeah. But we've had some at our house.
had some at our
kicked
house.
off and stuff. You have the 5G and the 2.4 thing?
Yeah, that's you can get that in the modem.
So AT&T no-go, it sounds really good.
Oh, we had AT&T. We were so
like in
frustrated with the
Guthrie,
internet.
But it's right here in town, though.
It was so frustrating.
Yeah, it's
You
not
don't wanna
good.
do that.
You don't want to do it.
All right, AT&T, I'm out.
Yeah,
Bad boy.
there's some internet providers coming in.
What about Google Fiber? They have Google
They're
Fiber
still
around
working on the
here?
infrastructure though.
Because Google Fiber, when we lived in Kansas City, was when they talked about that coming in, everybody's like, "Oh man, Google Fiber's coming in. Google Fiber's coming in." So I figured that was 10 years ago. I wonder why that hasn't expanded more. I guess it's not as good as they thought it was.
Yeah. Well, it's like people when they buy, what's that? T-Mobile cell service. They're pretty solid in bigger communities. You get out not very far away from big cities, and it drops badly. It's not good.
See, Gina has Cox as well, so there's 3 of them out there, more than I thought. I wouldn't have guessed that many.
Nope. So Cox is the winner.
What are the ages of these people who?
YouTube's the winner right now.
What are the ages of everybody that has a Cox? That means something. Phil, how old are you?
What does that mean?
I don't think that means anything.
Older
He's attacking me.
older people tend not to go
Want
towards the
change?
trend, the change.
So this is part of the. This
They'll
part of
stick
the
with
problem.
DirecTV and a
Here we
Cox.
go.
This
You
part
got
of
him.
the.
Here we go. Let's go. I got him.
Uncle Phil's here.
It's part of the damn problem with you younger folk. You guys think you always got to have bigger and better. You got to change. If you find something that works, stay with it. Try that for a while. Worked for America for years until recently.
Give me an example.
Story time with Uncle Phil. I need that graphic.
Let me tell you. There's countless examples.
I knew that was coming before you even
Back-
thought
back-
it, Phil.
back in the good
he
old
still knows.
days.
Okay.
Back in the good old days. Okay, you guys have hit a nerve. Back in the good old days, this is what happened. Okay, can we all agree that school sports is dying a slow death?
Guthrie numbers are up this year in football.
Okay, great.
Okay, no, it's different than it used to be.
Baseball,
high school
baseball
sports,
fields are packed.
college sports, they will never go anywhere. They'll always be sports. Is that
So
what you're saying?
you're not going to tell me that travel ball doesn't have a negative effect on high school baseball?
No, it does.
Okay.
On baseball?
And that AAU basketball doesn't have a negative effect on high school basketball?
They're different seasons.
But they're not going anywhere.
I'm not. No, I'm saying
you said dying a slow death. That means
it
they're
is
going to go
dying
away.
a slow. It's absolutely dying a slow death. There will be. I'm convinced there will be a time where there will not be school sports.
I don't believe that.
I do. I'm not saying it's going to happen tomorrow.
Oh, I know.
And I don't even know if it's
I hope
going to
not.
happen.
There's a game tomorrow.
Happening in your lifetime, kid. This is
Oh, we're being
story
serious.
time with Uncle Phil.
We're being serious right now. Now we got to be
Now
serious
we're on
because Phil's serious.
We're on Phil's schedule.
You going, Phil?
I don't think it'll go away.
Glass floor.
No, he changed subject.
Glass floor. Well, I'm getting attacked.
You always feel like you're getting attacked.
He always.
He always feels like he's getting attacked.
You know what? I'm ready to flip the table and walk out of here.
All she said was she was replying to Tommy, and she said Cox breaks a lot.
I was talking about Zeb. Tisk, tisk, glass floor, Gramps.
Oh, well, yeah, he's attacking me for sure.
Come on up here, Zeb. I can still spank your little bottom. I don't know. I don't like all the change in life. It drives me crazy. Too much change. Way too much change.
See, that's exactly what me and Chris just said, because age matters. And Chris says, yeah, because older people don't like 10 change. And you just admitted that.
I didn't say like
you did say that.
Just because there's change occurring doesn't mean it's better. How's it? It doesn't. You're implying that if you change, it makes it better.
I didn't say that.
You're absolutely implying.
No. I did not
yes,
say
you
that.
are.
I said
you're implying
change is good. Okay.
Just random change.
No, there's got to be thought behind it. There's going to be process.
So is travel ball better for baseball, for school sports?
For school sports?
they're different seasons. Baseball.
You could talk to guys that are really into travel ball at the high school level and talk about high school coaches and their attitude towards travel ball coaches.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
But it doesn't have the numbers.
It's not good.
We're talking about numbers.
I know a guy whose daughter is a D1 commit in softball, who they were on the bubble, even playing their senior year in high school ball because the coach.
I think that's a very minute number.
Okay. Then I have nothing to do with baseball. We can all agree with that, right?
Do you have one other example of that?
Yeah, I do. I hear it every Monday when we have meetings at my office with these two guys. One's a softball, one's baseball, and both people have the opinion that school ball coaches are blocked off, don't appreciate what travel ball does. The competition's better in travel ball than it is school ball. I mean, I hear this every Monday in these meetings.
Well, those are more show. Yeah, those are, if you go to the right tournaments, they're showcase. I get that part. You will get better competition depending on, like in college, when there was different areas in the country for summer ball that you want to go to, like the real good ball players, they go over to New England at Cape Cod. The Cape Cod League was the best summer league program there was.
During school?
Yeah, during summertime. No, summertime. Summer ball.
Yeah, it's two different
summer
seasons.
ball. And then I played over at Shenandoah Valley over there in Virginia. That's a big time league. But
I mean, golf's another sport where a lot of the best golfers don't even play school golf in states because they're traveling and playing in these high class tournaments.
All the kids at Allstate on the Allstate list I see every year, they're going off to. I mean, they're college kids.
Well, you and I
go
both,
OSU.
but you and I have both talked to Seth before, good friend Seth Robbins, and he's talked about in past years where he'd say the best male golfer in Oklahoma doesn't even play high school golf.
Well, Coach Oliver's listening. Let's see. Ask him. Ask him the question to see if he agrees.
ask him.
I forgot what you asked. Is high school baseball?
Is travel ball negatively affect high school baseball?
Like AAU basketball, I mean, that's during the summer months.
But you're focused on when they play. What I'm saying
I'm talking about numbers. You said the numbers are
right,
dwindling,
because I'm
right?
telling you there are kids that do not think there's value in even playing at their school because they can go practice year-round, go work out with this travel team year-round, go do all these different things. Well, and there's people that are choosing to not even play school sports anymore. I mean, that's a real thing. I know two people, and I don't even have anything to do with baseball or softball. I mean, that's happening.
We're not seeing it here in Guthrie, I don't think.
Or across the state. I think I'm sure it's out there. There's never
again,
zero.
Travel ball is about one thing, really. It's money, right? It's a huge money maker thing. So
money.
Yeah. So I mean, it's again, travel ball is very individualized. It's not they don't really focus on team. Some teams, they're worried about this player, private lessons, all that stuff. So, and again, I saw that firsthand last year of people not being team players on the team because they're more worried about themselves, selfish players,
Well, and that's what I was going to say. Part of what I'm saying is that, for example, on the travel ball team, the kid may be or in school ball, they may be playing shortstop, right? They get on the travel ball team. They're not the best person to play school shortstop, so they are now playing center field. Mm-hmm. And the parents are like, well, then they go back to high school or vice versa, say, well, my kid should be playing this position because my travel ball coach says this is what, people are listening to these travel ball coaches more than they are their school coaches.
Yeah, and again, a lot of this problem are the parents. There's
Grant, that's right. He lost connection, but that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That's it.
But it's something. There's definitely there's something there. I agree with you on that.
So parents, we talked about this on the huddle last night. Have parents listen, there's always been overly involved parents. That's not a new thing, right?
Yeah,
it's not.
It's worse now, though.
That's what I was going to say. But it's
so bad now.
It's much worse now than what it's been historically.
Oh, no doubt.
Man, I see all these posts on social media. We're in here, and here, and then they get older and they get to the high school level, and I'm like,
well, there's a lot of junior high All-Americans.
Yeah, I thought, well, this is not what I thought I was looking at.
But here's the great thing about baseball. And again, parents don't understand this. Some parents don't understand this. Some do, and some just rather do it this way. But the great thing about baseball is that there are 1,000 colleges out there. And again, I played on a really good junior college team. We were pretty good, and we played some teams that was like, okay, if you want to play college baseball, there is a spot for you. But the great thing about baseball is that you don't have to go play on the most expensive, the best team in the state or wherever you're at to get noticed by scouts and to get your name out there. If you're good at baseball, they will find you. I promise you. There are scouts everywhere.
Well, I think that's true with any sport.
Yeah, but especially baseball because there's so many rounds when you get drafted. But again. People think they got to live up to the social status of, oh, my kid plays travel ball. So my kid plays travel ball, and every time I tell them, they ask, oh, does your son play travel ball? Yeah, he plays. Oh, what division is he? Is he a AAA? Is he elite? All these stupid questions. I said, I don't know what he's in. He plays because he wants to have fun and he has a good time. I'm not into all that stuff. If he's going to be any good and if he has talent, somebody will find him.
So our parents.
The one sport is softball because those seasons do overlap.
Yeah.
They're still, they got through high school. They're playing school ball, but then like last weekend, they're all wearing different travel uniforms. So,
it's just, to me, and I don't know, maybe this isn't so much, first let me say this. I think in many cases, we're not talking about where the challenge is. It's not the kids.
It's parents.
It's parents.
Oh, yeah. Parents are absolutely crazy these days.
We've all seen just in this past 4 or 5 months, here in Oklahoma with the insanity with all the transfers and the moves and the backs and the force and junior high kids have never played a down of high school football.
No.
It's just insane.
The one thing that absolutely wears me out about what parents do is they live their life through their kids.
Yep.
It is absolutely crazy that they make their kids do this. They make them do this. And to the point where a lot of these kids are burnt out by the time they're senior. They don't want to play nowhere because their parents are riding them since they were little kids. Yeah. Oh, you got to go to this camp. You got to go AAU ball. You got to do this. You got to do that. We got to practice. We got to do this. And they don't even have a chance to be kids because their parents are living their life through their kids.
Right.
It's crazy.
Coach Grant gave us an answer. He said, it's a huge factor. It wipes out my summer ball completely with the school directly. Yeah. But as far as in the spring, right, I agree with that. It, doesn't hurt much other than parents questioning our decisions. And that's I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's this eroding, I think, because when I grew up,
I agree with that.
When I grew up, man, it was if you were a Eureka Tornado or a Guthrie Blue Jay or whatever, brother, you rode with that brand. I mean, it was that was.
We are Blue Jays.
Right.
You are a Blue Jay.
And there was no conversation about it. There was no discussion about it. There was none of this. And the other thing that was much different, and I can say this, I've lived long enough. I was a player, and my kids are all grown now. I've seen it. And we've watched a lot of sports and covered a lot of sports over the years. But if parents would be more aware of who their kiddos are, that would go a long ways to help solve this problem.
Let them be kids.
Let them be kids.
Goodness. And back to Coach Oliver's thing there, and I think he would agree in this. we want our kids, as a high school coach, we want our kids to go play summer ball, because if they can get an extra 200 bats this summer, it helps us in the spring.
Sure.
My kid played for both.
So it's good.
Yeah, well, no, I think it's great if they were just out playing the games, but I think sometimes it's the attitudes that come back to the schools, what I'm talking about.
You'll get the parents, and you'll get a kid every now and then. Well, we did this in travel ball or something like that. But
well, my coach in travel ball says this.
Yeah, well,
did he ever tell you to hit the fence back and forth? Did I tell you to stop? I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just a different. And as we were talking about just change, and I don't think all change is good.
No, I agree with that.
I mean, it's just like this is going to be a shocker, but I used to get sent to the principal's office a lot.
Really?
When I was in school. It was completely unjustified, and I was being attacked. But when I would try that line with my dad, it didn't go very far, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I see this a lot, or you'll hear it just in the community. I'm not saying just where we live. I'm saying everywhere. I can go back home where I grew up, and you hear the same stuff. Well, so-and-so is just hurting those kids, not doing anything, not really developing those kids. Is just going to take opportunities away from our kids. And I'm like, dude, your kid's 12. I mean, let's see if they grow past 5'3" before you get them in the NFL. It's insane.
It's absolutely nuts. Parents are crazy. I mean, again, I never want to be that guy, and I always tell my kids, I said, okay, pick something you want to do, but you're going to do it the best you absolutely can. Okay,
yeah,
that's all I ask.
Gina says, if we're on the bench, we're on the bench for a reason. Parents interview, parents intervene, and coaches the decisions.
If a parent back in the 80s, when I was in high school, truly, if a parent showed up to have a conversation with playing time with Coach Pask, police would have been called. No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm telling you, they wouldn't have been allowed in the building. I mean, it would, if that's what they were there to talk about. They'd immediately said, well, Mr. Nichols, that's not something we're going to discuss. We take care of this. Glad you stopped by. And that'd be the end of it. Now I see a lot of coaches, and again, I'm not saying our coaches. I want to be clear about that.
No, I'll tell you a story about our coach after this.
But I'm saying any of our coaches, no matter what the sport is. But now you see coaches, playing to that.
Don't transfer.
No, whatever you do, gosh, you're so no. We've had kids transfer from here.
See ya.
My attitude
you don't want to be a Blue Jay?
You don't want to be here. That's great. Good luck to you. See you later. I mean,
we're still playing.
So I mean, it's just crazy.
Thankfully, here in Guthrie, the last season when we were here, our coach is kind of old school, okay? So anytime a parent had a question about his decision, he'd always this is how he starts his conversations. All right, just so you know, I'm going to go past. We're going to start after the but.
Right.
And what that means is, oh, your son's great. He does this. He does this. But so he starts his conversations after the but. This is why he's not playing. This is not doing. Sorry, like it or don't. I don't care. This is my decision, my team.
Right.
And
I think
we need more old school coaches like that.
I'm pretty sure coaches are trying to win the game, and they're not trying. Not every time, but I would certainly think 99.2% of the time.
Well, they won't put the best players out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they want to win
in this right situation.
And you have, and the reason why that's so important, and again, the society has gotten away from that, is that you have got to teach your kids to compete. Okay, if you don't compete for a spot and they just give you a spot, you're not going to compete in life for a job, right? You're going to be failing in life, because when you were younger, your kids, you were just given everything. Okay, you didn't have to compete for that spot. Oh, sorry, Johnny, you didn't get to play. Let me get you in there. No, compete for something so you can compete in life when you get older.
Well, it's not just sports. Great comment by Coach Oliver. You mean we actually want to win?
Yeah.
Of course, Coach Oliver, the head baseball coach of 5A defending state champion.
Coach of the year. So he knows a little bit about coaching. But I think, for me, it's not just sports. It's everything. Oh, Deke Scram, good buddy of mine, played Oklahoma State.
But
he's getting on the baseball talk.
Yeah, but it's all these. It's not just sports. It could be in an academic area. It could be in other activities. Music, band, whatever. It's there was a good time in our country where what you were just talking about, if you weren't getting what you wanted, the answers were always, well, work harder.
Work harder. Yep.
Try harder. Put in more time. instead of complaining about it, why don't you do something about it? And now it's like, oh, come here, sweetheart. Those mean people are stealing your dreams. No, they're trying to help develop them.
And meanwhile, the guy who's playing more than you, he comes before practice, he stays after practice, but you want me to pitch you into him before him? It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
And again, this all comes back to parenting, I think.
Yeah.
And again,
most things do.
Oh yeah, I mean,
most things do.
You got parents.
Your mom failed miserably with Chris.
Obviously, you got parents running social media for their kids and stuff.
As good as us parents, the world would be okay.
That's true.
I'm glad you finally said it out loud. Jeez, I've been waiting on that for years. Participation trophies. That is true.
Yep.
Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. And they're all the same.
Yeah. It's just mimicking the professionals. It's just gotten down to the little leagues.
Yeah.
They went to the cross country meet last week or whatever, and they gave every runner a ribbon. Every runner a ribbon.
How many runners were there?
Like 200.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yes. I said, Connor, put that thing away. Get away from that thing.
I'm trying to remember.
It was one of the old. Remember during field day at Fogarty, you got the little blue ribbon. It's exactly what it was. And then you pull the bottom of it to frail it out or whatever.
Yeah. I would like to think they ordered a whole bunch more.
Just so we got these.
We got to get rid of them.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't remember who tells this story, but I think it was about Mike Gundy. They said Coach Gundy, when he was in junior high, I don't know what age, but he was at a wrestling tournament and he got second, and they were driving home, and his dad told the medal and threw it out the window and said, "Don't tell your mother." They went on home. I'm trying to remember who told that story, but it's a great story. Whether it's true or not, it's a great story. But I don't know, man. There's just a lot of, in my mind, just random change. I'm all for progress and improvement and having fun. And of course, we joke on here about a lot of different things, but there are things that it seems like we change for the sake of changing. Like pizza, for example.
What's wrong with pizza? Well, who changed pizza?
Pizza used to be better at Pizza Hut.
Oh my gosh.
It used to be better.
It used to be open.
Valid point.
I'm telling you, if Pizza Hut went back to their 1991
sales would explode.
Oh man,
sales would explode.
Just go back to what it was
everything.
when it was working. Go back, try it again.
Get you some Pac-Man games when you enter.
Let's start with the sauce.
Have a
Small
jukebox.
steps.
Speaking of Pizza Hut.
I Bon Jovi.
The jukebox. Yeah.
Bon
Jukebox
Jovi.
Hero?
No, it was
The red, white checkered
tabletop.
Yep.
But no, the Bon Jovi music just blaring loud during the 80 Pizza Hut days.
Yeah, late 80s.
Late 80s, yeah.
So I asked the lady
11-year-old Chris.
at the
11-year-old Chris.
that was a long time ago.
He had a rat tail when he was 11.
He did, sure did.
True or false?
It wasn't 11.
Well, how old were you when you had the rat
How
tail?
many times have you said rat tail in the last 6 months, you think?
Well,
Probably 20.
Today it's been at least 12.
Yeah.
Probably 50.
Yeah.
He's
got an audience.
How old were you when you had your rat tail?
You've asked me this 800.
I'm just wanting to know.
Is it a new audience coming in?
Well, I don't think Coach was on here before.
So maybe you guys know the answer to this.
No. What age were you before when you had the rat tail?
8, 7, 8, 9.
7, 8. Okay. For about a year, 2 years?
I couldn't tell. I have no idea.
Many years.
Many years.
Anyway, so I asked the lady at Pizza Hut through the drive-thru. I said, "So you guys are going to get this buffet open again?" She said, "No, that will never come back."
Yeah.
So is that a corporate decision?
Yeah.
Or is
No, it's not a franchise.
Okay, it's not a franchise.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Yeah, they control those.
That is the dumbest thing ever. Mazio has a buffet as we saw in Woodward.
Yeah, boy, and a lot of ranch sauce.
There's not.
Oh, I'm gonna need some Pepto. Just thinking of that.
It's Cece's is thriving now in Edmond. I mean,
so they still have still a thing.
Yeah, it's a nice one right there off 2nd Street.
Yeah.
Oh, build a new one.
It's pretty nice.
The dangerous thing about Cece's, you eat too much and it just can get to you. But like in Guthrie, growing up, we had Pizza Hut and Mazio's, and both were really, really, really good. If they just go back to their old school menu, man.
Remember, Mazio's came back.
Yep.
And didn't make her, but it came back.
Came back.
Because we go out there.
Then it turned to a Ken's.
Yeah, Ken's. That's right. I forgot about that. Jeez.
I remember they paid me with coupons for advertising.
Oh, boy. It's not a good deal when you get, oh, boy.
Yeah, Zeb's right about Cece's pizza prices and saying it's not all you can eat for only $2.99. Boom, boom, boom. It's like $5.99 now.
we're complaining about
$6.99
for all you can eat.
That's pretty
It
good.
used to be $2.99.
Well,
I don't know what it is. I don't.
I used to pay
Change.
49
Things
cents
changed.
for a gallon of gas.
Taffy used to be 5 cents.
I feel like we.
How much?
5.
I think it was $50 for our family last time we went. That's kind of expensive.
Mega movies. Chris brought up mega movies.
Megatan.
That'll get you on the screen.
Megatan.
They need some improvement in management, I heard.
Number 1 store in the franchise.
There was 2 stores, Chris.
There was 11 stores.
Did you ever put that one the movie place that was it's at Billy Sims? Did you ever put them out of business? Mega Movies put them out of business?
Movie gallery.
Movie gallery? Oh, I remember
I
that.
remember Movie Gallery. Yeah. You didn't like them?
No.
What's wrong?
Nothing wrong with it. It's just,
Wasn't Mega Movies.
yeah, it wasn't making movies.
Well, so in a small town, if there's 2 attorneys that both have a practice, they can't be friends?
No, I'm friends with a lot of people, but
From Mega Movies?
it was a very, they were
From Mega Movies? Do you have any friends over there?
at Meg Movies?
Yeah.
He was
Like the
the
manager?
operator. He was the manager.
Not Mega Movies, across the street. At
a movie gallery.
I knew one of them.
Well, did you like them?
Yeah.
Did you guys talk regularly? Ever go to lunch?
We never passed.
Never
Yeah,
passed,
yeah.
okay.
Never saw each other. They would always do sneaky stuff, bringing people from, they were a big old franchise, but.
Oh, there goes. Well, I'm out of bills.
Oh, Showbiz Pizza. The
See you
gorilla.
tomorrow, Coach. See you tomorrow.
The gorilla.
Go Demons,
Gorilla.
he said. Go Demons, he said.
Oh, dude, as he should.
As you should. All right, Grant, we'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Yeah, be careful. That gets you on the screen.
Coach Oliver, part of the football staff, as well as the head baseball coach out in Duncan.
Carl Albert Titan,
Carver Titan.
state champion.
You know he knows how to compete.
We won't hold that against him, but yeah, you're right
know
about
he
that.
knows how to compete.
You're right about that.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. What else we got, Chris? I mean, you need to bring something
Ronnie's
to the
on the
dance.
notes.
Oh,
I've been plenty.
you're on the notes, he said.
Oh, I didn't pin no notes. You want to talk about OU football?
Is that what our audience wants?
What does our audience want us to
audience,
discuss?
speak up, audience. We want to talk about. You want
Well,
to
you
talk
don't have to yell at him.
The microphone works both ways.
Kind of
It's-
turned ugly, didn't he, right there?
It was a little aggressive.
It was a little aggressive.
Come on, y'all. Make a comment. Let's go,
Oh,
y'all.
boy, here we go. That's not good.
Let's call out the.
Still hot. I'm ready for a little cool temperature.
Well, it's supposed to
It's
cool
80
off a
it's
little
86
bit and
right
get
now.
hot again.
Yeah, exactly.
The high today was 91.
Confirmed.
It's September 8th.
Well, I was out working today, and I didn't have to go inside, so it wasn't too hot. It wasn't too bad. It was nice.
Where were you working?
Well, spraying yards with Mosquito Authority.
Okay.
Took care of Stoney
outstanding
today.
company.
Nick O'Connell. Dunnigan Farms took care of them
Oh,
today.
boy. Chris wants you to tell the story. How about those new mailboxes? Gina wants to talk about the
Yeah,
mailboxes.
we got brand new mailboxes.
Good
in
job,
downtown
Gina.
Guthrie. Sometimes there's just
Carnival
stories.
story.
We're
Sometimes
not going to
there's-
talk about that, Chris.
Sometimes there's stories that happen, and it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. Mailboxes. I knew when those were mowed over, that would be a big deal.
That's a bright yellow slab they got underneath it now.
They just
Wasn't it always yellow?
yeah, but new
There's
paint.
repainted, yeah.
I did not notice it before until I saw the picture. It's like, okay, it's yellow now.
Well, she faded over the years. A little bit.
yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, if somebody has to sacrifice and get a deuce to get new mailboxes, I guess that's what we got to do. Nobody was hurt, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Well, yes, of course. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
So the only thing good out of that was
New mailboxes.
new mailboxes.
And painting some yellow stuff. What else came good?
Oh well, I had people coming after me because they wanted someone's name. I didn't have the
Well,
information.
Oh, yeah.
2 people came after you.
Yes.
Was it Randy?
Yeah.
One used to live in Canada. so-
That guy. He's something else. Oh, Randy.
Oh, Canada.
What's his last name?
I can't pronounce it.
Lacassie or something like that?
Lachey?
Randy Lachey.
Randy, that dude, he's all over the Facebooks,
Oh,
man.
he's full time.
He's-
I don't understand people that spend that kind of time on social media.
Ronnie?
Screen time coming up on our next segment. But yeah,
And you can play along at home too.
Yes.
Well, no, because then they would turn us off.
Oh yeah, no, you can't do
Unless
that.
they're
Why
Yeah.
did they turn us off?
Well, they have to.
Oh no, Facebook now has it where
No, not when you go to settings though.
not on Facebook.
YouTube's it is.
Yeah, YouTube it does. That's why you
YouTube's-
go to YouTube, folks.
Yeah.
So I guess you can
The
play at home
YouTubes?
afterwards. Yeah, YouTube. The screen would get little, and you can move it to your corners.
I want to know what this carnival story of High Note and oh boy, never
No,
mind.
we're not talking about that one.
Okay. You guys got...
Phil, you would have hung out with me in high school.
Oh, there is absolutely zero question to that. It would have been so much fun.
You probably wouldn't have hung out with Chris.
Why not?
I don't know. He's always with Sam.
We wouldn't have been buddies?
He was always with Sam.
I was friends with everybody.
I was friends
were
there.
that kid.
I was friends there. I liked everybody. I was friends there.
Well, I liked everybody too.
Come on,
You don't know anything about 1983, Phil. I got along with everybody. I did. I got along with everybody. I mean,
Until they disagreed with you or
I had to
looked
punch
at
him in the
you
face.
or touched you or...
Why would you have to touch somebody? Not too many tried to touch me.
Yeah, that Talbot says it perfect. You can share your story on the Old Boy podcast.
Sure can. Yep.
Old Boy podcast.
We're going to do that next week, right?
Huh? What day? What day?
I don't care.
Well, we'll have to work that one
We'll
out.
have to talk to Aaron because we can make sure he's available to turn the TV
Yeah,
on.
boy,
for
you
us.
don't want to call Chris and ask him for help down here at the studio because you get snappy, Chris, when that happens.
Come back to you in a second, Zeb.
You get snappy, Chris.
See how easy it was to do over the phone? Do I have to immediately, without thinking, just come down here?
You mean like let's
He was late today.
talk about a hypothetical.
I was working
Late.
Let's talk about a hypothetical.
You're late.
on graphics.
You can work here.
on not on football graphics.
Now he's talking about I expect him to just drop everything and come down here. Would that be anything like you know what's coming?
Oh, I got an example of that for today. Go ahead. You tell yours and I'll tell
I
mine.
got a few of them, but would that be the one I always like to go back to is the great TV stand purchase of 2009
2009.
or whenever it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling the story, Chris. And I'm at home. It's almost sleepy time. Correct, Chris?
7:30.
Yes.
Yeah,
your time,
for me.
Yes.
What are you doing? I said, what do you need, buddy? I was probably in the middle of doing something extremely important, but when a friend calls me,
You answer.
and if they
Sometimes,
need something, what do I do? If you've ever called me,
You don't
something,
text
what do I
him.
do?
You don't text him.
What do I do? If you ever need something, what do I do?
You call back.
And if you need something, do I help?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, Chris, you wanted me to need to go get this TV stand at the Walmart. So
I didn't have a truck.
needs a truck, and then he says, "Could you?"
Do you have the Beretta?
So then I had to help. Then I had to help carry it in.
Cheap.
Had to help carry it. Actually, I didn't get any help. I carried it out myself because you were doing the $4 warranty or whatever.
Chris
on
was distracting himself so you would do it. This is all his plan. If it's physical, he'll find a way to get out of
If
there
it's
for
tree
you.
trimming, it's all been done.
Unpacking your brother for moving in. After the truck's cleared out, he takes a picture with the broom.
I worked, Dolly.
It's ridiculous.
Whatever.
Don't bring Dolly into this.
No, I had to drop everything today to come to let him into the
Yeah.
press box today. I haven't been working all day. Haven't got anything to eat. Oh, I need in there. Okay, I'll go.
Well, we got to have a show tomorrow.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. I don't know. There's givers in the world and there's not givers. Can you get off your phone? We're trying to do a show.
I'll do screen time in a minute.
We'll go back to Zeb.
Let me help you with that.
Technology.
Zeb, the new Spotting Zach page is quite the gem. You going to tag me on that one too, Phil?
Cost you $7 one day.
It did cost me $7.
You gave him
Cost Mr. Chappell $10 one day.
Oh, friendly wager or
No. Gambling's illegal, Ronnie. I don't know if anybody's told you that.
it's not illegal.
Outside the casinos, you're not supposed to gamble.
Nah, not true.
You're really not. Oh, really? So we can throw together a card game in Oklahoma and play cards for money?
100% you can.
You can?
Absolutely.
It's not illegal anymore?
It's not illegal.
Can you stream it?
Can you stream it?
Sure, absolutely.
Well, why in the hell? What are we waiting on?
We told you. We said we wanted to film a game in
I
here.
don't know but how's it
We
legal?
said weeks ago that we want to film a game in here.
Well, yeah, but we want to do it within the law.
It's not against the law to play poker
Why
for
have
money.
we always been told it's against the law?
Yeah.
It is not against the law to play poker for money inside your own house.
What about studio?
It is not illegal unless your landlord says no. I would assume
We're inviting him, so he'll be
it is not illegal.
Huh.
It is your money. You can do as you wish. What the government and what people frown upon is that if you are taking if you are taking a rake at your cash game.
What's that mean? What's a rake?
So
I'm not doing yard work.
House money.
House money. So if
What the hell's wrong with the capitalism? You're providing the facility.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Electricity.
Well,
that's
cameras.
Typically snacks.
that's when you do.
Not
you, but most people.
When you do a tournament. So say your tournament's $20, so you do a 20
Plus a fee.
plus a 5. So that's your fee for everything
That
else.
sounds like a wonderful.
And all $20 goes to the prize pool.
But they can't.
But the illegal part is the $5.
That's
No, that's not illegal.
Oh, it's not. Then why is it a problem? You said
It's
it
not
was frowned
it's
on.
not a problem.
You said it was frowned on 2 seconds ago.
The rake, the tournament plus the buy-in is not
Facebook attorneys. I know you're out there. We got
They're definitely out
Facebook
there.
attorneys, Facebook doctors.
It's not illegal.
While we're waiting for that, Gina wants to know what class reunions are coming up. 97 and Gina's a proud member of the class of 97.
Anything that ends at 02 or 2,
Was Gina in 97? What year were you? 90 what?
96.
96. Well,
96
Did
kids.
Gina go to school here?
So let's see here. I got
So 2s and 7s will be your
2s and
reunions.
7s.
2s and 7s.
usually
Well, no.
you're
You mean okay? Let me clear what you're talking about. So, are you saying? Is it like 5-year, 10-year,
15,
5,
20?
10,
Up to
15, 20,
65,
25, 60.
70?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Jake's 12 and this is his. That's right.
So now it's 2 and 7s is right now.
2s and 7s.
So 2017 and 02 or 22 would be this, obviously this year, and then so like for instance 97 and 02 for
so. Gina, to answer your question, thank you, Gina. 94. She
Gina's
says
94.
it's a bootleg operation, but if we say the entry fee's $20 and that's it, that's winner or
Well, how do we make money?
you got to win a tournament.
we talked about that off the air.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we going to invite the judges?
They invited us. It was their idea.
We're good then.
Yeah, you'll never get in trouble for that.
Never get in trouble.
Unless
here we go.
Unless
always wait till the unless or buts. Go ahead.
Unless you're starting an enterprise to where you got
Well, why else would you do something?
unless
like
you got
this?
30 unless
we're
you
gonna
got
just
30
be friends?
buildings going on at one place and you got that, yeah, then the city might want their money, but they're not going to do anything about little old Phil, little old Chris losing their money to Ronnie.
Appreciate you calling me little. What are your takes on gambling?
It's awesome.
Chris?
You should do it
Responsibly.
responsibly.
Here it comes.
Know your limits.
Well, no, we do only
you
no
know-
limit. We do no limit games.
And just remember, folks, anytime you go to the casino, you can always go to the player services, and they will have responsibility cards. You can 100
Is that the same place you go to get free meals?
free meals, check cashing as well,
Advances?
advances. You know.
Man, I'm gonna have to get like an authority to say, yeah, you can play cards. I mean,
See, we've been told before that's illegal.
It's not illegal.
I can. Okay, mega movie story.
Oh, here we go.
So you remember back in the day, you had the gumball machine.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, you used to have a bunch. You used to own gumball machines,
I
right?
chewed that stuff for 3. That stuff was 22 years old.
Still
now.
ate it.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was so good.
amazing.
That's 4 seconds of
It
my
was
life.
so good.
Oh my gosh, it was so hard.
For every, I ate
Yeah,
that-
football.
I would grab like 30 of those things, and Chris would just look at me.
It was like eating rocks.
It was once you pushed through it, though, it was good.
So anyway, there was the gumball machine, and before back in the day in the movie theater, a movie store, people would guess the color:
Yeah.
red, blue,
That's
white,
right.
purple.
Get a free rental.
If you guess red,
Did people really win?
that's right. Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
get a free
okay.
movie. Apparently that's illegal because they paid money to win a prize.
What do you say about that, Attorney Ronnie?
That's gambling.
Exactly.
So's cards. You know what? I'm starting to realize Ronnie doesn't have a damn clue what he's talking about in this
It's
area.
like he's on Facebook.
And we're trying to go to
we are on
prison.
Facebook.
We're trying to go to prison.
So
And YouTube, Second Banana Media.
it's not
on
illegal.
YouTube.
Okay. For instance, when I was at Hollywood Casino Toledo,
Well, in Ohio.
it's
We
the
need some
same.
Oklahoma
it's-
law. No,
okay.
it's not.
It is. It's all the same. It's all the same. Okay.
So you can't bet the Oklahoma Kent State game this week.
Well, no, sports betting's not legal here.
Sports betting.
But is in Kansas.
But before that, before there was sports bet, everybody had a bookie. Okay. There is sports betting going on anywhere. They're not cracking down on that stuff.
Why do people care about that?
Care about what?
Because government's not getting their take.
About it, I mean, that's the only reason, right?
That's the only
Yeah,
reason.
I think
Yes,
that's
that
right,
is the
yeah.
only reason.
It's a joke. Stay out of people's business. It's their money. It's not yours.
Is that from the King?
It's for me,
Oh, okay.
Uncle Phil. He's mad about taxes. What time of year is it, Chris?
Oh,
That's right. It's not good.
you got a
right
deadline coming up.
now. I got a couple of them. It's not good.
You play.
Take all the joy away from me.
Yeah. But again,
just file extension.
I have. The extension time's up.
yeah, but you can play cards for money in your house. Will not get in trouble one bit.
Well, no, I know that. What do you think? I got a yard.
Can you play poker at home for money?
Yes, you can.
It follows that poker played in a private home is legal so long as the proprietor does not demand special compensation.
That's whose business is that?
That's the rake I'm telling you
But
about.
even if he does, there is a loophole.
Chris.
I like loopholes. Let's hear about this.
If the organizer rakes the pot or removes a percentage fee no more than 5 times, the game is technically still legitimate.
No more than 5 times?
No more than 5 times. Some 14-year-old kid probably wrote that. That was August 4th, 2011.
Still stands true today.
He hasn't been
So
released yet. Probably.
we Googled it. So is that what we tell the detectives?
Yeah.
We Googled it.
Just like you tell your doctor, well, I Googled it, and I'm pretty sure I have cancer.
Oh, I've done that before.
They laugh at you.
No, I've told you guys before. I've told Chris. I've had the WebMD called him up. Said, Chris, it ain't good, buddy. Had all this stuff. Well, who told you? I said, oh, went to WebMD.
It's like that Rodney Carrington skit.
I've had a couple terminal illnesses.
It's like
in
a
my
Rodney
life.
Carrington skit.
Yeah, it's not good.
I'm dying.
Oh, here we go. We got a we got Esquire Tommy Terry Pantera. Actually, look at the statute. It is considered a game of chance in Oklahoma, just like the old machines in a store.
Game of chance. So when you talk about game of chance, so now they're in Oklahoma, they have dice now. Okay. When we first brought it in at Choctaw Casino Durant, you weren't allowed to have dice because we weren't that level. There's different levels in gaming. Yeah. So we were the lower level.
1, 2, 3.
But why do they care in casinos what games you're playing?
Calm down, Phil.
Well,
and again, there was a loophole. Your favorite word. There was a loophole in order for us to play
like
craps
the
and
bingo
roulette.
too, right?
We had to have cards in place for craps and roulette. So what we did, we had 6 black cards, we had 6 red cards, all right? So, and there was a dealer button that you'd see on a poker table, and that would be in front of the shooter. And the shooter would pick a number between 1 and 6, and you would burn that many cards after shuffling them all. And then your first red and your first black, that's your roll. That is now, since it's on cards, it's now considered a game. It's not considered a game of chance. It's a game of skill since we had cards out there.
So stupid.
Ain't that crazy? Yeah, it's so stupid.
And Tommy said that's why some of the convenience stores got fined and their machine seized because they were putting money into a machine, chance of winning. I remember doing that story back in the day.
So you remember the
we just want to have a night of friendship.
The game of
just want to go out and have fun.
So when you remember go to the convenience stores and they have the clear jar and it had water running in it and you had to drop your quarter in it.
Well, I was big time.
And you turned it and if you landed on it.
In it
or whatever, you get something, but if not, you didn't. So that's legal.
Yeah, 5 cents was a small soda pop. A nickel was a medium, and a quarter was a large.
Oh,
Jason Reese and I were the best at it. We would have people. He had a different method than I did, but people would, hey, let's go up there so you can win me a pop. Win it every time. I did the spin. Jason went on the side and it went flying in.
I used to get free drinks the easier way, okay? So remember back in the day when you go to the convenience store, if you open the lid up, it'd tell you if you got a free one or not, right? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So all you had to do was take your Dr. Pepper, your Sprite, turn it up and look in there, and you could actually read it.
You were cheating?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're going. It's taking advantage of the situation. It's their fault.
Cheating, you're not trying.
It's their fault. It's their flawed system. I just found a loophole, per se.
So we were gambling back then.
Absolutely we were.
You would buy you'd buy the drink, open the lid.
They had nothing to say about that, did they?
Remember when you open the lid, there's a little thing in there you would squish, like a little bubble thing. You would.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why they put that in there. They don't do that anymore. You know what I'm talking about, Phil?
You guys ready for the game?
Oh, what are we playing?
All right.
You don't want to know.
New segment called Screen Time. Here we go. Screen Time.
This is where we'd hit the music. Don't you have a challenge for Ronnie? No.
I'll tell you why. I was told that what we were doing was childish and it needed to stop.
Tanya?
Worse.
Worse?
Mom.
Mama.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
It'll be back a couple weeks.
I'll start it. I'll get a new one.
No.
I'll just start being the project manager.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Because I stopped because I figured something was going to happen. So I'll start again.
Something's going to happen.
Well, I figured I was watching. You guys want to get tased?
I'm down.
Taser, and then
you'll do that, won't you?
No, I'll fire it off.
No.
You gotta get tased.
You get tased.
I ain't getting tased.
Why?
Why would I want to get tased?
Experience it.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
need
not
to
that bad.
experience it.
All right, Chris. Let's do screen time. Just tell us what to do, Chris.
Oh, screen time.
All right. Well, we're going to lose all of our Facebook people. Follow.
Why are we going to lose all our Facebook people?
No, they're going to love this segment. This is a great segment.
So, Phil, say I'm watching the show, and when I'm getting ready to come,
Yeah, we can't do that.
What are we doing?
We don't have to do it at home. We can I just think we need to move past this segment. I don't think it really is indicative of how people really spend their day anyway. I think
I'm pretty sure it's a very clear indicator what people do.
There's some flaws in the system.
I don't know.
Some
All
flaws
right, Chris,
in the system.
tell us what to do.
All right. It's all on screen time, and everyone knows what it was, except for Phil learned what it was here recently.
That's a problem, is what that is. You go to settings.
Hold on, I'm going to do it. I'm doing a test here real quick. And give me just a second.
Right there, screen time.
Oh, boy.
That's a problem.
I got to do a test here. Okay, so I see it now. All right, here we go. All right, so you get your smartphone.
Get your smartphone.
Which most of them have an Apple phone. These are the easiest.
Apple phone only on this one.
Yeah.
On ours, we got all apples.
So we go to settings,
Settings.
and then the screen pops up. Swipe down, and there's a search bar at the top underneath where it says settings. Hit search, and then in search you need to type in screen time.
Well, you can just click on it, can't you?
Yeah, but it's easiest that way.
Okay.
It's just we took out 15 steps. People would be scrolling, looking.
Oh, okay.
So find screen time in your settings.
Well, that increased. Oh, yeah, because I was okay.
Ooh.
So now on your daily average,
Down 20%.
I'm down 12% from
I'm
last.
down 11%.
So
Unfortunately.
So it gives you your daily average
okay.
of how long you're on your phone
On a daily average.
on a daily average.
So we're going to reveal this. Chris, you want to go first?
yes,
I don't know why we need to really talk
and I'm on my
about
phone quite a bit for work.
Yeah,
related stuff.
you have your work purposes.
this. Why do we? I mean,
So
this isn't indicative.
My daily average is 4 hours and 12 minutes.
And is that down or up?
That is, when I looked at lunch today, I was at 3:45, but I did a lot of work at home today.
Okay, so is it down or is it what?
Oh, I'm down 12%.
Okay, so my daily average is 5 hours and 40 minutes, down 20%. Down 20%. So I have not been on my phone as much as I have been lately. I've been trying to change my ways.
Yeah, and it is now with YouTube TV. I can watch something on here real quick just to see something. YouTube videos, how-to videos. I do that quite a bit. So
we can break that down to the apps here in a minute
correct.
too.
Yeah, we'll do that in a second.
Okay.
So my average daily average is 4 hours and 12 minutes. Yours again, Ronnie?
5 hours and 41 minutes, down 20%.
Down 20%. Phil? What's your daily average?
What's your daily average?
I do a lot of research in my profession.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Okay.
Yes, I want to retract that. I do a lot of research. I like to have my facts straight before I have an opinion about something. And I'm up early and work late.
Okay.
Well,
what's your
what
daily
about
average?
Your naps. You take your naps and
Well, I get a nap in.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. When you're working as hard as I am,
Sure.
Right.
you got to have sleepy time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
So anyway, what were you saying?
What's your daily? Tell people what that number is right there.
I was down 11%.
Down 11%. That's good. Down 11%.
That's good.
Yeah.
I was down 12%.
Yeah.
Down 20%.
Yeah.
So you went to work twice this week. Your average daily average on your phone is
21 minutes.
21 minutes.
Yeah.
What's the hours?
In the hours.
9 hours.
9 hours and 21 minutes is your daily average.
That is you and I combined.
That's correct. That is, yeah. I'm
You
no
guys don't-
mathematician.
I work twice as hard as both of you
Okay.
doing research.
Let's see what you work on.
Okay.
Underneath the daily average is a button called See All Activities.
I'm on Gmail.
Oh, you scroll all the way to the bottom. Go back
Go
up.
to the top.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm on messages. I do spend a lot of time on messages. What's your? What are you on, Chris? What's your top 2?
Facebook and messages.
Oh, okay. Ronnie?
TikTok and Facebook.
TikTok
I did
and
a lot of
Facebook.
Facebook things today. So.
Yeah. My Facebook went up just because I have it on stream.
What's your TikTok hours for the week?
Yeah, for the week.
This week.
Daily average is 1 hour and 46 minutes.
Where's the show daily average?
If you click it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh. That's
Holy
the day.
cow.
I didn't know that. That's not good.
Phil, there's only 24 hours in a day.
I know. I'm thinking about checking myself in somewhere.
14 hours and 14 minutes?
14 hours and 14 minutes feels. That's how long you've been in all week?
Yeah, that's all week.
Oh.
That's daily.
Daily is 2 hours and 50 minutes.
What's your average for the TikToks?
TikTok?
China has all your information,
16
Phil.
minutes.
What's your average for the TikToks?
Daily or?
Your
Yeah, daily.
average.
Daily average is 1 hour and 46 minutes.
Well, that's nothing to brag about.
And you know why? Mine is, this is not a good segment for you. You know why mine is 16 minutes?
Because he sends them to you.
He sends me all the TikToks all the time.
I do.
And you got to know your crowd if you can open it or not.
Yeah, that's true. Let's slow down a little bit. Not that bad, is it? Yeah.
Late nights.
So
But that's my only vice is TikToks. I don't spend any time on anything
Well,
else.
So go back and go to scroll up
Okay.
all the way up.
Okay.
Go to day. What's it look like today? What have you been doing today?
Oh, boy.
6 hours and 50 minutes today on your phone. How long you been on the TikToks today?
Hold on. 6 hours.
not a whole lot.
So let's just round to 7 because it's 10 because he's on it right now. So he does wake up early.
He does get up early,
Yeah, very
4:30.
early. Yeah, very early.
So what time you wake up?
4:45 usually.
4:45.
Yeah.
Let's just round up like we did on
5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Okay.
So 12, 14. We're coming up on 15 hours today, and you've been on your phone half the day.
Well, there's email.
Okay, you know what? Let's get this out of the way. Hit your email.
12 minutes.
12 minutes.
Just 12 minutes.
This is amazing.
There's messages.
There's people like, man, I'm on my phone. all the time.
48 minutes.
Scroll up just a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And it'll tell you, okay, so right there, you're on social media today. You've been on social media for 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Okay.
Entertainment, whatever that means, Phil, for 1 hour and 12 minutes.
Probably means different things for different people. That's what that probably means. It's yeah. I mean, it's not easy being me. There's a lot of.
Holy
So
cow.
what do you take from this, Phil?
I need to spend more time doing research. Yeah. Now,
yeah.
What if I don't shut my? What if I leave an app open? Does that
Like
run
you
it?
leave your
No.
like you leave your car running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that keep it running if I just leave an
yeah.
app open?
Yeah.
Well, that's what's going on.
Well,
I'm
not
just
when it's
shutting the
closed. It
apps.
doesn't. Not when it's closed. It's not. No.
Okay. That didn't work out. The shopping and food, 2 minutes today.
So if you're having a chance to, of course, some of you might be embarrassed to let us know how long you've been on your phone. We're open book here, obviously, but
I just want to know if anybody has Phil beat
No. Oh, what?
on the daily average.
What was your question?
I'm sure there's
I
people,
want to know on the comments if anybody has a higher daily average
no
than
way.
Phil.
I'm sure there's people who spend more time on the
9
TikToks
hours and
than
22 minutes is the time to beat on your daily average on screen time.
me. And I was down this week. That's a really bad thing. Well, I've had some 10s and 11s.
Yeah,
I remember
it
saying
was
that. I
yesterday.
have.
It wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like 12 hours
Yeah, it was a
yesterday.
while. A busy day yesterday. A lot to get done.
That is awesome. What a
Well, you said earlier, if you're you got to compete. If you're gonna do something,
That's right, baby. You got to compete.
Are you guys having dinner tonight?
Oh, Ken says can't take a rake. All money in must go. All money in must go out.
That's what I told you. No rake.
I'm starting to think that. Of course, it takes one grumpy.
But why can't you take a rake if you're a sponsor and if you're hosting it? You got expenses. So what if everybody just shows up and can you charge
Potluck.
a cover charge to come in your house?
So So again, I'm gonna give you real life experiences on this one. So in Ohio, again, I know it's Ohio, but here's what happens in Ohio.
T of Texas, 5 hours 6 minutes.
Oh, thanks, T of Texas.
He's like me.
Oh boy.
Anybody got 9 hours beat?
I'm sure somebody does.
Zeb lets us know that Phil has him beat by 2 times.
Thanks, Zebra. You're not supposed to pile on, Zebby.
Wow, 9. Whoo.
You're going to end up putting another 11 in there.
See, I got mad when I saw this yesterday because, like, wait a minute. I text you and I don't get replies sometimes. I know you're on your phone.
Who's that?
You.
I always reply to you. Our group thing, is that what we're going to? Is that what we're going to? When do I ignore you? I don't ignore you.
Let me see. Are we doing the parade tomorrow, Chris? Somebody asked.
I just got asked that as well. And when you say we, what do you mean by we?
Are we going to broadcast it up here and have somebody film it down there?
Oh, I didn't think about
The green screen?
Oh, boy.
Then it's all the wireless cameras.
We're going to have to wrap this
But
up.
it's right here, though.
Yeah. It will be streamed somehow, yes.
You didn't mean to knock that out?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind getting the graphics and all that stuff
Well,
built
I
in.
ain't got time to do all that.
Are we the talent or are you just doing it?
Oh, we're talented.
No, there's no play-by-play.
Oh, you just film it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Well, we
You
don't
in the
film
parade?
it because
Are you in
that's-
the parade tomorrow?
The film is the old stuff. It's a live
Are
stream.
you going to be in the parade tomorrow?
No, I will not be in the parade. I've only been in the parade a handful of times. Our class.
No, I'll be in
Class
the
reunion stuff.
I'll be in the next year, 20 years next year.
20 years next year. Yeah, that's great.
Are you driving anybody in the parade?
No, usually I do the
Hall of Fame?
Hall of Fame, but we're not doing that because we're still catching up with COVID stuff and all that good stuff.
Well, we got the wrestling team, right?
Is that tomorrow? Are they coming in this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
smart. Nobody
Yeah.
told me anything about it.
Well, he told us,
It's in a
told us-
text message.
Oh,
Even I knew that. He told us last week in the press box.
Yeah.
that's my bad. So they're walking evidently tomorrow.
Okay. I'm starting to get some information here. This is.
boy.
I got the title number and I was waiting. I was hoping. Okay, buildings used for gambling.
Oh, we're still talking about this?
Well, that can't be good.
Well, any person who bets or plays at any of said prohibited games or shall be bet or play at any games whatsoever for money, property, checks, credits, or other representative of value with something, other device which may be adapted to or used in playing games with a chance of winning, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. Oh,
We're not misdemeanor.
you're willing to take that?
So here's what happened. Here's what happened in Ohio. Okay, so we had
And a fine.
We had two.
Oh, wait. There's fine now.
Oh, 25. Up to no more than $100.
Oh, no, I'm good.
We're good. So in Ohio, we had
That law is from 1916, but it's still in the books.
There's a lot of laws been on the books a long time.
So when I ran the poker room in Toledo, okay, we had 2 supervisors who were playing a home game across the street at their house from the casino, and they basically stole our players to play in their home game. Okay,
Like actively went to find them,
yes, they sought out our players at our casino,
and these are employees.
and
of
these
the
are
casino.
employees of our casino,
Dealers.
supervisors. Ooh. So they took our players and went over to their house across the street. They took rake, they did all that stuff, and they stole our players tonight. And that got wind to the brass, and those 2 were eventually fired.
Who went to the brass?
They did an investigation. Somebody.
Well, I mean, you ratted people out the football game last week. I didn't know
Yeah.
you ratted these people.
Well,
out.
I was a part of the investigation. So, but anyway,
What happened to them?
So we can still have Sarah.
they
deal
lost.
for us.
They lost their job again, but nothing. They didn't get charged. They didn't get the people who did it. They didn't get arrested. We just kicked them out of the casino for life.
You catch somebody cheating in a casino in Ohio or Oklahoma,
It is an automatic felony, no matter the amount. So if they pinch or they cap their bet $1, it's a felony in Ohio. Now, typically charges won't be pressed on that stuff. We'll just kick you out and we'll let you come back in.
No, so what's that example?
Will they take you in the back room and work you over?
Oh, put the big old spotlight on
I have a 10-year contract. I have to wait till
Non-disclosure?
Then I can let you know after that.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was wind that that these two guys that we kicked out of our casino, they were running a casino operation inside a building. They had slot machines.
They're entrepreneurs.
They had slot machines. They had all this stuff. Now that's illegal. You can't have slot machines in your house. You
can't?
I don't think so. But again, I don't. But when I was there, they didn't do anything to the guys.
Chris is a big
so
fan
they
of
weren't
the
even
slot
arrested.
machine.
Ugh, slot machine.
Chris loves slot machines. Choctaw Casino. Was it Choctaw Casino?
The one I just talked about was Speedway, or was in Toledo.
Toledo.
That's Hollywood Casino.
Okay.
Talata, Ohio.
That sounds like a.
Sapalupa?
That sounds like a
Sapalupa,
like
yeah.
a dish you'd get at the El Rodeos.
What else you got?
We might need to round
I think we're
third.
running 3. Feels like get back on his phone.
No, I got to get home and see my kid. 2 of my kids came in last night.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to see them maybe 5 minutes today.
Why? What were they out doing cool stuff with?
No, they were
Cool
they
people?
both they both work virtually, and so they had to work today. They were busy on the phones doing meetings and stuff.
I wonder what their daily average is.
Low for social media.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll guarantee it.
Yeah. Okay. So parade tomorrow 3.
Parade tomorrow at 3.
Homecoming.
Homecomer.
Alumni assembly at 9.
9.
Are you going to the alumni assembly?
I've got a meeting in Oklahoma City. I'm speaking at an event tomorrow. At
Are you going to be
8:30.
shredding stuff over there?
Huh?
You shredding stuff over there? Or?
No, but I may shred. Shredding's popular.
Yeah.
It's good to shred old documents.
Well, don't tell anybody.
No, you don't have to tell them. Just
Well, no, you can tell Ronnie and I.
well, then everybody will know.
I don't tell nobody. I keep secrets.
Well, you got to let some people know.
Ronnie's head almost jerked off last week at the game. He was ratting those kids out. So
Oh yeah.
you were on that.
You should have seen.
He was like
Throck.
Although I was.
No, it was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. Yeah,
Stone was right there. Coach Stone was right
can't
there.
believe they didn't take
Coach
it away.
LeGrand was right there.
I know.
And Throck was right there too. I was like, that guy right there. He did it.
He looked like Jim Carrey.
He did it.
Went in the
like-
booth.
Man, you really wussed out.
So good.
Yeah, last thing I want is Guthrie to get a 15-yard penalty,
yeah.
man.
Well, it was a nail biter. We're up 50-0 when it happened. So
Yeah.
And those officials
They
good,
are
by the way.
ignoring.
they were a good official,
Real
and
good
they are
officials.
very annoying.
Oh.
I don't like it.
I saw the white hat, and I was like, man, I've seen him before. I've seen him
Are they out of
before.
Stillwater? That crew?
No. Anyway, I was like, I know that guy. And so I looked him up on Facebook,
Yeah.
and I recognized who he was. He's also a small school state basketball tournament, and he always brings goodies, baked goodies. His wife, they own like a
He seemed like a good guy.
baked company,
He should have brought some cookies.
and he brought baked goods for everybody at Press Row.
Or
Bryce was his name?
Bryce, yeah,
Yeah.
is he a younger guy?
He's middle-aged.
Ronnie.
What?
No, it's an inside joke. Ronnie Fields. It's an inside joke.
Here we go.
We got a couple minutes left on the show, so we're gonna.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up in a couple more minutes. So,
I'm glad Chris gets the joke. I sure don't.
no, it's not you. It's another Ronnie.
Oh no, I know. I know.
Oh.
I wish I knew the inside joke.
Yeah, I'll tell you off the air.
Well, what's wrong with sharing with their face?
No, it's nice people, and I don't need to.
He's getting nervous.
No, not nervous. It's,
Looking around.
we like turn colors a little bit, so I'm trying to figure out why.
Well,
we-
lighting, Chris.
Lighting,
It's
yeah.
dark out.
It's like we need to just leave
I've
those
got
closed.
I've got more lights out in the SUVs. I could bring them in.
Yeah,
Probably wouldn't be bad, probably to have some over there, right?
yeah, maybe on top.
Yeah.
So are we gonna when we bring the trailer out to the tailgate tomorrow?
Yeah, we got.
Are we gonna be out there like signing autographs and saying hi to people and all that stuff?
I'll be working.
I'll be trying to get.
Well, everything be set up. We don't have to work a whole lot tomorrow.
Not everything's still setting up.
What time are we setting up tomorrow?
Got to take all that equipment up there.
Whoa,
Thought a lot was
What
setting up today.
are we doing?
yeah. Oh yeah, we do got to carry all. Yeah, backpacks. Yeah, I got you. Okay,
Got to get my computer up there, all that good stuff up
There's a
there.
lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
And just, we got to go to Tuttle, we got to go to Piedmont, so we got to figure out in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
all
yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff's got to fit in. No,
Fit into where?
it won't. It'll be a.
It'll fit in the trailer.
Oh, but
Yeah.
the setup at Tuttle and Piedmont will be a little bit.
But I think it's important since we're unveiling the trailer that we need to be out there, Saying hi
that's good.
Saying hi to all of our fans.
All four of them.
All four. We got 12 right now online.
Our
So.
wives are coming next tomorrow night. So
Yeah,
okay, we've got to find one more.
So we just kind of want to show off the trailer
Bring
that
Connor.
Phil and Chris put together. It looks really
Chris didn't
good.
put anything together.
Well, Phil and
Well,
Cotting.
I guess I kind of helped design it, but
The trailer? The whole trailer.
the outside design.
In the middle, on the sides,
Yeah.
the two.
Those-
We need to put. And I wish we would have thought about this. I think we could. We're gonna have to do more. Put the smaller version of the logos that are on the back.
Oh,
we could put those across and
Yeah.
fill that space out. It could look really cool.
That look cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good
Come
idea.
say hi to us tomorrow. Out
Yeah.
the
Chris
So-
is giving out $20 bills.
Alumni assembly, 9:00 in the morning. Junior high, or at the high school, you can see the new
Yep.
layout. It's not
all
done.
alumni can go, right?
Yes,
Chris?
yeah,
It don't,
sure.
it don't
Yeah.
got to be 10, 15, 20 year, whatever. It's
You don't
any
even have to be
alumni.
alumni. Just citizens in the community want to come out and participate.
Sure.
Come on out.
I'll be there tomorrow.
So parade at 3. I guess the
School's out at 2:15, by the way, everybody. Don't forget.
our King and Queen court thing starts like at 6:15.
6:15,
So we
yeah.
will carry that live on the broadcast as
Oh,
well
okay.
Before the game, yeah.
before the game. So they'll have their own 15 minutes before we go on the air. So
Homecomer.
the parade will be live streamed, assuming everything goes right there. The game will be streamed. It will be a packed house. So anyway, all right. This was a potluck podcast.
It was. It was good. It was fun.
Again, I'm still thinking I'm going to get taken advantage of here. So
I'm not allowed to do anything mean.
That's why I didn't haven't planned anything. I'll do better planning. Are we canceling next week? Is that official?
Thursday?
Or
Thursday's canceled unless we find another day.
maybe Wednesday after our big show?
Phil's got to get home to TikTok
I got to get home to my wife
Why?
on Wednesday.
What for?
every night.
Oh,
See, Chris, I
She's
love my wife.
She's working tonight.
I love
She's
my
not there.
I love my wife. I like spending time with my wife.
She's at work. You make her get a second job, and that's what happens.
you made her quit. You made her quit her first job. Now you made her get another job.
If you work a little harder at your first one, you don't have to get a second one.
Ronnie Phillips, Tim Nichols, Chris Evans. This has been the Open Mic Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in to the Open Mic Podcast. Join us each week from inside the Second Banana Media Studios located in beautiful downtown Guthrie. Catch our shows on Facebook and YouTube and also on Apple, Google, Spotify, or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. Until next time, so long from Guthrie, America.